Hey guys, how you doing? My name is Cheese and welcome to my channel. Today I wasn't actually sure whether I would do reaction videos or not. I just had an online class and it was actually more tiring than I thought. So I was like, do I still have the energy to do reaction videos? But then I was like, no, I already have everything prepared. I still have enough time and I'll just do my best. And since I'm sure there are a lot of people waiting for my content, and I was like, I need to get through this for my viewers. So I'm also doing this because I'm really thankful for you guys. I really appreciate the positive comments I've been getting and all these people who have been welcoming me back. So I was like, yeah, I need to do my best as well for all the people who have been waiting for me and who have been so supportive. So yeah, today we'll be watching Dr. Stone episode 5. Yeah, in the previous episode we left off at quite a cliffhanger. It looked like Senku got killed by Tsukasa. They had that whole battle going on. We also got that whole flashback of Senku when he was little, how his love for science grew throughout time. And yeah, so we know that it's just a huge part of Senku and he cannot just let it go. So that's what made Tsukasa kill him. I'm sure he's not dead, but we'll see how it actually ended. And we also discovered there are more people alive already. For example, that blonde girl. So I'm really curious to know more about her as well. So yeah, without further ado, let's jump right into the episode. So let's go. Alright, I'm ready. So I'm gonna start the episode in 3, 2, 1, go. Ugh, the neck cracks again. Oh, I was like, who is that? But okay, that would happen if they met at that time. And who was that blonde girl just now? Is that supposed to be the blonde girl we saw in the previous episode? Uh, it was super dramatic, but we didn't see any cut or blood or anything. What if they're now so strong because they were petrified before? Now they are as sturdy and strong as a rock, maybe? Hmm, interesting. I didn't really think of that idea yet. Yeah, what if Senku's body is now so sturdy that you cannot even cut through it anymore. Not even Tsukasa with his beast strength. Yeah, this blonde girl. We saw her in the previous episode. And I'm not really sure if she was also supposed to be a blonde girl we saw in the the other possible flashback that would have happened if they met, if Tsukasa and Senku met like at that time. Interesting. What if she saw someone Senku already knows? We'll see. The beginning, yeah. Uh, He's lifting up such a huge rock. Why is that your solution for everything? Oh. Oh my god, Taiju's actually thinking. Right, but when that rock falls, right? It's like that experiment they did. Yeah, yeah, when the rock falls. But wait, aren't the others in danger as well? Or are they just gonna use it as a smokescreen? Ooh. Sure, he's fine. Yeah. Yeah, they just used this moment to escape. That was really good thinking of Taiju though. Like, so far we've only seen him as being the stupid, like super dumb guy who's only good for endurance, but now he actually thought of like this whole plan. And of course, just the moment he wakes up. What? That guy is also from the opening, even though he looks a little bit different. The guy on the cover. Ugh. That was on purpose? Oh my god! No! He did that on purpose? Oh. So they still had some of that? Oh. Oh, the music is, by the way, really good. The background music. Oh. Okay, so my initial thought was all wrong, like that he was just playing that and that they would like be super sturdy and stuff, but no, he had this whole other plan going on, and I'm so amazed that Senku was just thinking so far ahead with the neck cracking and everything. flashback of when he was still petrified. And that was the moment he woke up. Oh. Oh, okay, so that didn't happen, even though he wanted to. Oh yeah, Taiji did wake up like that, didn't he? Interesting. So now we're really getting to see the moment from when Senku woke up. Oh my god, he has no hair! Oh. The first shiny monkey. The start of Stone World. Or the beginning. It's a dum dum. What is he making? Stone tools. Alright, alright. Of course, he started with the basics. And of course, if you have the right tools, you can make a lot of other things. All the commentary from the monkeys. Oh yeah, it's true, but it's interesting that they're mentioning it. Fire! Shiny monkey acquired fire! Oh. Oh, traps. Oh, no, poor dear. Okay, well, it's for survival. It's for survival. All the monkeys are speechless of what the shiny monkey did. All by himself. He isn't shiny anymore. Okay. Interesting. That wasn't really an interesting choice of like why they decided to give this flashback in episode 5. Like in my opinion, this was a typical first episode. Like I I think they should have started with this episode. You know, of course, they decided to focus, they decided to focus more on Taiju, and when he woke up and kind of reunited with Senku. But I think as the main character, it would have made more choice to just start off with Senku, like how he woke up in the Stone Age, and then maybe like focus on Taiju in the second episode or something like that. 2 nations of the Stone World. Alright. Okay, so I think in the next episode we're gonna focus on like other groups. And possibly the blonde girl is on the previous episode. or Tsukasa. I don't know. I actually think they're gonna focus on the girl because I don't think Tsukasa will necessarily create its own nation. Tsukasa is more of a lone wolf type. He's gonna act on his own for his own mission, so I don't think he would necessarily revive a lot of people. Even though he knows the recipe now. But is he actually gonna use it? Who knows? He has the opportunity to. But judging from his character, I don't necessarily think Tsukasa would definitely revive a big group of people. So that's why I think they would focus more on the blonde girl. Maybe she already has her own group of people around her. Who knows? Maybe she already has her own team, just like Senku has. But we'll see. Let's talk about this episode. So like I just said, I just thought this episode was really interesting. I would think more that this was more suitable as a first episode, especially from the moment that they focused on how Senku woke up, you know? And what he did after he like turned back to normal, because I kind of understand why they did it. It was like the moment after Taiju used that elixir on that neck part on Senku. You know, that's probably the point where Senku will revive. He'll just turn back to normal. So they used this moment to kind of show what Senku did after he turned back to normal and started this new stone world. But I don't know, I find like their choices they make sometimes in the show is quite interesting. Also in the previous episode, how they just suddenly went back to like the flashback of Taiju and his childhood. I don't know, like sometimes they use these kind of like fragments or elements in really random moments, and so it kind of surprises me a lot, but that's alright. I was also really surprised by Taiju in this episode. Like, he actually used his brain for once. You know, when he lifted the rock, he knew that Kasa would pay attention to him and not pay attention to Yuzuriha because she would be the hostage. So he didn't really expect Yuzuriha to throw that gunpowder. And Taiju, of course, knew that the rock would cause the explosion. So I thought that like thinking of Taiji was super impressive because we've only seen him being dumb so far. So I really like that, and also the way both Yuzuriha and Taiji thought about how to get Senku back to normal. They just trusted Senku that he wouldn't just die like that, based on what they knew from back in middle school or high school. Yeah, Senku is not the type that would just sacrifice himself for nothing, and he wouldn't also let someone else die for nothing either. So they trusted Senku that he would have some kind of plan, and that's when they noticed about the neck cracking and everything, which I didn't think of. I was like, it's probably a habit of his. I didn't think that he did that just for this moment. It might have been a coincidence that like maybe Senku kept that neck part petrified just in case. But now for this moment he realized that it would have been useful, so he could take advantage of it, and that's why he started like doing the neck cracking and everything. And I usually cannot handle neck cracks. Whenever a friend or someone close to me is doing like cracks his neck, I'm like, ugh, I cannot handle those sounds. So whenever Senku did that, I was also like, ugh. But now we discovered that he was actually doing that on purpose, and it's not like a habit of his, which really surprised me. I even didn't think of that possibility. So it's great how this show like keeps on surprising me, and especially Senku, how he keeps on surprising me with his genius plans and everything. So that's why I think this show is really entertaining. I'm still not really sure about their decision of doing that flashback of Senku in this episode. I still think like the timing was a bit off. But still, it was great to see what Senku did after he woke up and kind of started this new stone world happening. And that also explains this episode, of course. Because when I saw the episode title in the preview of the previous episode, I was like, wait, isn't that like a typical title for a first episode? So that's why I also thought like this flashback would be more suitable for episode 1. Just like the episode, but it's alright, it's fine. It was still a fun part, it's good. It was good to know, and now we can continue in the next episode from the present again. So probably from the moment when Senku like probably wakes up, and then we'll also continue with introducing these new characters like the blonde girl, maybe even like the guy who we saw in the cover. I mean, I recognize him from the opening. Maybe we'll get introduced to him as well. It's interesting how they keep like hinting on new characters even though we haven't been introduced to them yet. For example, like the thing that we got in, like, shown the blonde girl in the previous episode, but we didn't really get introduced to her yet. And same with the guy on the cover of that magazine. He's definitely a character that will play a role in this show, but it's interesting that we don't know anything about him yet. Even though we know that he will get, like, involved and will play a role in this whole story. So I thought it was interesting that we get, like, these small hints of who is possibly to come next. But yeah, that was my reaction to this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did, please give this video a thumbs up. And if you guys see my other reaction videos, feel free to check out my channel. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.